All right. 72 teams. We're down to 2, David.
Down to 2?
This is the expensive game.
It only took us 3 days to get here.
This is the expensive game. There is a total of $6,500 of prize money on the line in this game. $800 a man to the winner, and $500 a man to the runner-up. We have 2 northern teams with a couple southern bowlers sprinkled in, one on each team. Chris Hook and Mike Kiskis, both Parkville bowlers. Mike Kiskis starts out on the 3-9. Will Rigney off the side, 1-3-6. The spot this game is 37 pins from Cabral to Ruzzano. Kiskis at the 8-pinner. No, leaves the 10. 1-3 for Will. All over it.
I don't think he was so sure he had that.
As soon as it fell, he knew.
Oh, you're right.
You see what you did?
I didn't want to ask him for it. I just was asking if that means we want something.
Sorry, Tyler. I have Canada on my mind.
First frame for Dennis Cabral. Tough break. Trips out the 3, leaves the 5-10. Okay, first frame coming down for Michelle Ruzzano. She just forgot she's still bowling. There she is. All right. 2 northern teams, or should I be more specific that this is 2 Rhode Island teams. The title is coming back to the anchor state. Michelle in there, 10 pin. Michelle, without a doubt, the MVP of the quarterfinals. She got the strong finish going.
No doubt she did.
Threw that double, was it 7th, 8th? 7th, 8th, right?
7th.
Yeah, she threw the double 7th, 8th. They put a lot of marks behind it, and they ended up winning the game. No, open frame. Eight out for Dennis. A little bit of nerves maybe in the opening frame or two. 10 out for Michelle. Now, some of the people on this team are not strangers to the championship. Jared was one of them. I believe Kyle Holton was another that they won a couple years back. Strike. They won a couple years back at the Parkville White Oak tournament.
Another one where they come down and steal our money.
Yes. That is when I first made the reference.
At least I understand it when they do it in this
Jared, right there.
Double replay warning.
Double replay. There's a strike there, and Jared says, I'm going to take that and raise you one. Yeah, he's dressed, and he looks like the little guy named Anger from Inside Out, but he is fired up. Chris Louth starts the championship off the side for 5. And here comes the lefty,
I don't think this
which is almost everyone on this team.
I don't think this house has ever hosted a film.
Not in recent years, at least.
Yeah. I have to go back and look. I don't think it's...
For Pop, maybe Pop Witness what he's talking about. Nick Muscatelli right in there. That is a clean plate club right in the hole. Duster.
I don't even think on the Pop Witness high score has probably done all because usually the high's cut.
I think the key to victory for Ruzzano, is to get a strong start. Get ahead as much as you can. Kyle Houghton on the bottom, heavy, breaks up the 2-1, leaves the 2-4. Took them a while to get their first spare in the quarterfinal. We'll see if they get one early here. Nice crowd on hand for the finals. Nice crowd online, too. First frame of the finals for Chris Hook. Okay. Good break off the side for the 10-pin. Pretty unusual. Kyle Holton, 2-4. Yes, off the wall. Harvey Wallbanger would have been proud of that one. 3 marks out the chute for Ruzzano. And an all-wood start. Chris Hook to match. Yes. 3 marks apiece. Cabral drops 3-6 in wood, so it is 134-94. 40-pin lead for Ruzzano. Both teams on 3 hits. 2 strikes for Ruzzano, 1 strike for Cabral. Here's a spare fill for Will Rigney. Right in there, strike. Solid, takes the 4 from the right. Here's Kiss Kiss. Heavy, 2-2. The other thing with the northern teams, they don't want to go home yet because they want to watch their people bowl. So that's why we have a nice crowd on hand. That's what it is. Kiss Kiss at the 2-2. Makes a run in, and he got it. Wow! It's a northern final, but that's some southern style right there. Hello. Dennis Cabral, errant first ball. Takes out the corner pin. Here's Michelle. That's in there. Heavy. Makeable. Middle of the lane, baby. Split 2-9. This is Dennis for the Moose. Can't call it the Welling. These are northern bowlers. It's a Moose.
Now we're stuck on the Welling.
Okay.
We're not making multiple names.
This is a southern show. Y'all got your weird terminology. All right. 2-9 for Michelle. On the outside, off the wall, yes! She's turning it on camera, no doubt. 10 bucks for Dennis. Gonna pick up where she left off, I guess. Jared's got to follow it up. Follow up, Mom. He's on a strike. Make it 2. Big break there. A lot of side-to-side action. Just leaves the 8-pin. Dan Richmond, his bowler opposite, also has a strike. Chance to double. Off the side, 1-3. Jared, 8-pin. Yes! Knocks it over with his beard, and that's a spare. 3 spares in the second so far for Ruzzano. The cover from Dan Richmond. Stays even with his man. All right. Nick Muscatelli now has 3 spares ahead of him. Working on a strike in the first. Looking to stay on the gas pedal here. For the double. Cross it. Finishes light. 5, 7, 8, 10. Chris Louth, right there. Flat hit. Strange hit. 5-7, no mix. Nice try.
Yeah, every pin on Chris. Get it? Did you get it?
Inside joke. $5-7 for Louth. No. Third ball for Muscatelli. He didn't clap this year. There's a great clip of him last year throwing a 7-10 right down the middle and then clapping as if he got a bad break. That was the reference. All right. So 26-2 for Muscatelli. Louth with the 10 for 19. In the second. No marks yet. It's 3 out of 4 so far for Ruzzano. 2 out of 4 for Cabral. Spare fills on the bottom for both anchors. Kyle off the side for 6. Chris Hook. Strike.
Kristen wants to know what her numbers were. Kristen, she said she bought your last two.
Oh,
so you
sorry,
have,
Kristen Kocheski.
all right, so 2 winner, 5.
2, 5, 4, 5. So 3 marks for Ruzzano, 3 marks for Cabral. So we are even hits, and your score after 2. Ruzzano 206, Cabral 174.
Just wandering.
Ruzzano up 32. Even hits. That was a good frame there for Cabral. They actually went 320 boxes. Kiskis on that amazing spare. Gonna have to make it again. Another amazing one. 4, 7, 10. Down goes the 10. Duck Pins Forever thanks you for letting it spin. It never happens, David.
No.
It never happens.
Will
We here down in the south like to let our pins spin out.
Will with a triangle in the middle of the lane.
Yes, he leaves the 3, 5, 6 triangle. That was a bid for a double there. Mike's got to take advantage of this. Great lucky break for the 4-7. Does he? No. Leaked it left. Open frame. Chance for Will Rigney to get a mark back. Got it. 2 20 boxes out to shoot for Will Rigney. 50 plus in the third. Wood ball for Mike is there for a 10. All right, here comes Dennis. Off a 10 box. It's there. He carries the 5. Strike. Michelle on her first ball. It's going. It's going. Tries to match, leaves a 5. 9 count on the spare for Michelle.
Live betting odds? Let me check my stat board. My stat board ain't got back to me on the live betting odds.
She is all over it. Turns around, starts clapping before it even hits the pin. The difference between arrogance and swagger right there. Spare fill for Dan Richmond. Heavy, 5 out the front. 2, 4, 7 on the left, baby split, 3, 10 on the right. Jared Ruzzano on a spare. It's there. Heavy, Dave Jones. This is a t-shirt shot. Okay, but in the championship match, that'd be something. Dan tries. Takes the left side. Jared at the Dave Jones. Oh! 1 7-pin away from my t-shirt.
Can't take my money.
He put a bid on
You
it.
can't take my money.
9 out for Dan, 44. Jared holds 10. He is also 44. Yes. So he stays even with his man. Both of them rip the middle. Dan 9 out, Jared 10 out. Here's Chris Louth in the third. Started out strong last game. No marks yet, but there's a spare break. Leaves the 5-pin. Third frame from Musket. All right.
5 for 3.
Shoots the left corner. Makes the triangle first. Now he's going to throw the good ball. Hangs it on. Spare for Chris Louth. Good frame here for Cabral. 3 out of 4. Nick at the 7-pinner. Watch out. Almost takes it backdoor. Here's the wood ball. 10 out, 36. All wood frame so far for Ruzzano, just one mark. Here is Chris Hook for the double. You bet. Absolute no doubter from Chris Hook. Spare double out the gate. That's why he's down there. Kyle for the answer. Leaves the 2-pin. So that is a...
Thanks, Marvin.
No comment. The crowd did it for me. The crowd did that for me. I didn't even say a word. I'm going to let the crowd call this one.
Why are you even here? I don't even pay you.
You don't even pay me. Why should I talk? 2 marks there for Ruzzano. It is a 5-hit box for Cabral. Off the side, Mike Kiskis leaves a 1, 3, 6, and 9. Spare fill for Will Rigney. This is a big box for Team Cabral. Another strike, another 20. 70 plus in the fourth for Will Rigney, no double. Mike Kiskis for the cover. No. Doesn't get it, open frame. 2 missed spare breaks in a row. Yet amazingly, the spare he did make was a phenomenal 2 and 2. Second frame for Dennis. He is on it. Sorry, he's on a strike. There's the double. He was in the fourth frame. Excuse me. Double strike for Dennis Cabral. Will Rigney told you what's up. Here's the spare fill for Michelle. Got to straighten out. Off the side for the bread line. Strong third and fourth here for Cabral. Here's Dan Richmond. 3-9. Michelle 1, 3, 6, and 10. Just the head pin.
I have no idea what he had.
Avoids the foul. Takes 7 of them, leaves the 10 pin. Here's the wood ball for Michelle. Right on it. No, 9 out.
Alright. Here.
Yep. And 10 for Dan. What did they just say?
Oh, they just threw something.
Oh.
Threw a toy at.
Fourth frame for Jared. Leaks it right. Leaves 3. 1, 2, 4. Here's the spare fill for Louth. Drops them all. 5 off the wall. First strike of the final for Chris Louth. Third of the frame for Team Cabral. Team Cabral now working on 2 different doubles. Jared spares. That stops the bleeding a little bit. Team Cabral has sort of ahead now in the match. This is a big ball early in the match. First double fill of the finals goes to Chris Hook on 28. Here we go. Triple. Yes! triple out the chute for Chris Hook.
That is a extra special hanging on Dan Richmond. His entire team
Struck.
and he went open.
With a double and a triple. Muscatelli. He answers. Strike of his own, second of the final. We got a good one going.
We need a fan's perspective. Can I get in here with you guys here? This is usually how I'm watching it. First time in Maryland.
Spare fill for Kyle Holton. Right there. 6-pin doesn't go. 9 count, 45 through 3. Spare break. It is going to be Team Cabral coming up on 6 hits. Every single one of them strikes. 2 hits so far for Ruzzano, and they are trailing in the match. Team Cabral is gas pedal right now. Kyle's got to get as many hits as they can. He's all over it.
Yeah, let's go!
All right, Mike Kiska's got to get back on the board here. Got to start something from up top. Last frame of the first half. Brings it in light. Leaves the baby split. Now can Will keep it going with the 20 boxes? He's in there. Leaves a 2 and 1 plus the 8-pin. All right, it gets in the gutter.
So used to hearing you guys that I want to hear you guys. Well, it's weird not to hear you and watch it live.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Put you on YouTube.
Baby split for Mike? No. We're gonna wait. We're gonna be waiting on a score correction for Will Rigney. Nine out for Mike. It's a tough 56 half. Incredible job. Keep it up. Thank you.
You guys ever want a Rhode Island affiliate?
We'll be at Dudek in the summer. Yeah. Will Rigney at the 2 in the inverted. No, just takes 2. 8 count. Here's Michelle's 5th frame. Looks good. Right in there, 7-pin. Will 10 out, a very strong 88 no double half. Nick Ruzzano just kind of needs to weather the storm this frame. I hope they don't throw any more multiple strikes. Weather the storm, then start clawing it back. Michelle at the 10-pin, gotta go. Doesn't get there. Dennis Cabral on the double. 8 off the deck. 46 through 3. Michelle, 9 out. 63 at the half. Gonna be up to the bottom 3 to save the frame again. Dennis has it, down to a knee. 76 plus at the half for Dennis Cabral. Here's the spare fill for Jared Ruzzano. It's there. 5-pin. Dan Richmond takes a deep breath. Got hung last frame, off the side for 6 this frame.
Yeah, let's get a pizza.
What?
Have to get a pizza.
Yeah.
Every time you get home with strikes, you gotta order pizza for the team.
Jared, yes. 2 marks in a row for Jared Ruzzano. Spare for Dan Richmond. Big opportunity for Nick Muscatelli here to double. Opposite a strike from Chris Louth as well. Here's Nick for the double. Catches the double. He has loaded the musket, and it is a double barrel musket.
That's not a thing.
I made it up.
Not a thing.
I made it up. Chris trying to answer with a double of his own, as if they haven't thrown enough of them. Leaves the 5-pin. First double of the match for Team Ruzzano. Spare field now for Kyle Holton. He's there, light, triangle, 7 count. Chris Louth for the 20 box. Yes, just. Another donation from sparebreak.com. Thank you guys so much for your support. Go check out sparebreak.com. Get yourself a Duck Pin Bowling shirt, including an Obed Sunday shirt with the Duck Pins Forever logo on it. Jared. That's not Jared. That's Kyle. They're all lefties. It confuses me.
So many lefties.
There are 7 lefties on the pair. That is correct, John. Uh-oh, roll back. Right about now, yeah. The rollback there trying to ice Chris, who is on a triple strike. Chris 9 spared the first frame and has packed the pocket 3 times since then. This is for a 4-bagger. Off the side, leaves 4 instead, breadline. 76 in the third. For the 20 box. Oh. No. Whoa. Picks the head pin and it comes back onto the deck. 93 in the fourth, though.
I watched someone earlier in this tournament. They had the 1-9. They picked the 1, had it go back and fly backwards back through the building. Neither pin came off the bone.
Wood ball. 9 out. There goes the all wood game, too, but a very nice 1-0-2 half. It is 446 to 414 even hits.
No, Ruzzano's got one more. They're on a double.
They're on a double, you're right. Ruzzano is up 1 hit. So they're down 32, up a hit. Thank you. All right, Mike Kiskett's got to right the ship. Heavy, catches a break, leaves just the 3-pin. Good break on that ball. Will rig me 6-pin. Got it. Will has not missed a spare break yet this game. Dialed in 98 plus in the 6th frame. Mike Kiskis to cover. No.
Hey, I was buying you a beer. Shut the hell up. Okay.
10 out. Oh, that hurts. 1-5 only for Dennis Cabral. There goes one of their hits. Oh, tried to send a pin over there. Good ball from Michelle in the 1-2. Oh no, got punished. Got punished on the light hit, leaves the 5-6. And it gave her a strike, that's good.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to shoot that break either. Yeah, just give it a strike. Makes it easier.
A little rain delay here. We're waiting for the 5-6 to be respotted. I'm sure AccuScore will be behaving itself the rest of the match. Nothing at all will falter.
think they're in the finals of the youth side too right now.
Okay.
They're third place team.
Well, there's no finals. It's just high records,
Oh, okay.
which is just so anticlimactic, but they bowl 16 games high record. Michelle takes one. Here's the spare fill for Dan Richmond.
Oh,
Rock solid 7. My goodness.
pin almost fell through the ceiling.
Yeah, I think that one got thrown in from up top. Michelle, 9 out. Her third 9 box in a row. Dan all over it. 83 plus in the 6 for Dan. 2 marks so far in the box for Team Cabral. Here's a spare fill for Jared Ruzzano.
Light gets one.
Almost takes them both. Good 9 count though. Leaves a 7 pin. That was a fun one. Here's the spare fill for Chris Louth. All of them. Another 20 box. His third 20 in a row. 89 plus in the 6 for Chris Louth. And while we're away on replay, Jared covers his spare for 92 plus in the 6th. Jared having a great game so far.
A lot of good games here right now.
It's just who could catch the multiples. The difference is multiple strikes.
And 20 bucks.
Yes, and 20 boxes. Chris Hook is on an open here.
Heavy.
Wow, 7-9, catches a break. Was the 7-9, now just the 9.
That was almost full punishment there for that heavy hit.
This is the big ball in the match. Double fill for Nick Muscatelli. Takes his time.
Cross up.
For the triple, 2-pin. Big, 29 count.
That broke pretty well. I thought I was going to hit way
Chris
too
all over it. 4 marks out of 5 for Team Cabral.
How was that?
Nick taking his time again. At the whoa, that's right. Might have waited too long on that one. 9 out. 93 through the 6th. Tough, only 1 mark so far for Ruzzano, and they are opposite a very strong frame from Team Cabral. Here's the 6th frame for Kyle Holton. It's in there. Right in there, 6-pin.
Yeah, we had some great games.
Absolutely.
They're going to all be, both these teams are well over their average.
That's what you hope to see. You're on a good set of lanes in this building for it. Good championship pair. Score is 516 to 498. 18-pin lead for Cabral plus 2 hits. They got to get something started up top, though. And a couple open frames in a row for the first 2 on Team Ruzzano. Mike through the middle for 2. Strike again for Will Rigney. Mike Kiskis, nice try at it. Four off the side for Dennis. Nice 10 there by Mike. Dennis off the side on the spare attempt. Michelle crossing over. Strike!
Yeah, it happened to us.
Didn't hear anything. That is a 6 out for Dennis Cabral. See how Team Ruzzano does on the bottom 3 here after the team mom Michelle has thrown her mark. Spare fill for Jared.
Down the mark in about 30 something.
Oh no.
25, 30 pins. That's a tough break though.
2. Here's Dan Richmond in the 7th.
Didn't get anything.
7-8. Takes the extra pin and count. 8 pinner? No.
Couldn't fall back on that pitch.
Yeah.
I get it all the time.
It's easy for this guy.
8 out. Tough box. 10 out for Dan.
He had some too, I'm sure.
Light. 310 for Musket. That is his nickname. I didn't make that up.
I believe you.
Chris Louth in the 7th frame going for a double. Hasn't doubled yet, but he's been hitting the crap out of the 20 box. It's going to be a tough...
That one just hit a bit too heavy.
Hold on. Hold on.
It never happens, man.
Crowd described that one pretty well. Never happens.
Never happens.
Baby split? Yes.
Hey.
Duck Pins Forever thanks Chris Louth for letting it spin. Chris for the 20 box. Better take advantage of that, and he does. Just. Two marks so far in the frame for Ruzzano and 2 so far for Cabral. Spare fills for each bowler on the bottom. Here's Kyle Holton. Off the side, 7. Spare fill for Chris Hook. Off the side, watch out! 9 drop, leaves number 1. 1-2-8 for Kyle Holton. Right on it.
Not an easy shot in these current conditions.
No, it's not. And a cover from Chris Hook. 3 marks for each team. It is 599, 555. 44 pin lead for Team Cabral. The hits are even. But Ruzzano has pulled stuff back like this. They got time still. They need a good frame here, and there is a was a split. Let it spin. It never happens, David. It never happens. Pins never spin and hit pins late. It never happens in this game. Never ever.
Nick has strong feelings. Strong feelings, Nick.
What do you want? Do you want a 3-pin split or do you want a double? Let it spin. Let freedom ring and let it spin.
It's a luxury these days.
Point proven. I will die on that hill. Mike Kiskis at the 5. No. Dennis off the side. 7 count. 9 box for Mike.
Good pitch. Breaks up the split. Good 10 for Michelle after that first ball.
It came back?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's not a warm or anything. Spare for Dan Richmond.
And Miss Michelle almost hit an absolute mess.
Wrong box. There you go. There's Jared in the 8th.
On the side. How much help?
1, 3, 8, 10. Tough one. Chris Lauf in there, 8 count on his spare, 3-6. Jared, nice shot.
Nice shot.
Clean as a whistle on the 1, 3, 8, 10. Chris makes it. They're making so many spare breaks on that team. I don't know if they've missed one yet. I really don't know if they've missed one yet.
They're going to be incredibly above their averages.
I don't think they've missed a spare, a 2-pinner, single, whatever yet.
Yeah, they're looking over 700 scratch right now. Easy.
Oh, comfortably.
Or I mean 800 scratch.
Nick, 3 out the corner. Got a little amped up on that one.
Yeah, they're getting close to 800 scratch here. On the side, how much help?
A little bit of help. 1-7. Nick for the Youth League shot. Yes!
Hey, got it.
The NDYA spare for Nick Muscatelli. Threw it in the Atlantic Ocean and came back and made it.
If it goes around the world, then we throw in the Pacific.
Yeah. Chris, no sir. 4 marks though for Cabral. Only 2 for Ruzzano. Kyle, could make it 3. Another 2 count for Team Ruzzano. Chris, 10 out. Starting to look more like it's going to be Team Cabral. Nice try, though.
Yeah, this is getting to be a bit much to make up. There's
going to need to be multiple strikes in there, but there's already a multiple strike on Team Cabral, so they're going to need strikes. I don't think spares are going to do this.
They're down almost 70 pins and 2 marks.
Well, it's before Kyle's frame. That's 2 on 8 out. It's like that mark never happened. So they're down 59.
59 and 2 hits.
And 2 hits. It would be a miracle to say the least.
They stuck with them the whole game.
Fast 8 for Kiskis. This is Will Rigney for the triple. He catches this one, his score could go real high.
Well, that would be impressive with that ball.
5 off the side. Whoa, wow. Ball just straightened out on him. Don't worry, nobody was watching. That will be on the Duck Prince River blooper reel.
Just giving him 1.
Well, yeah, it's a foul.
Okay.
I guess,
5, 6.
no, 7.
Oh, I got 2.
Yeah. Yeah, he gets 5 on the second strike and 7 out.
All right, we're good. I wasn't sure whether they were going to set it up or not.
Well, no, not the current foul rule. Michelle off the side. Leaves the high-low jack. 1-7-10.
Big old triangle up there.
Oh, don't worry, it'll be up there.
I can put it on Facebook if you want.
Please do. He's got a chance. Oh, nice try. Nice shot from Dennis in the 9th. That's going to be Team Cabral.
Yeah, I just don't think there are enough boxes left.
Nope. There's not enough out there. Especially with the marks. They've thrown a couple marks, so it's a lock now.
Thanks, Bruce. I like it.
What?
Thanks, Bruce. I like it.
Not quite. No, they're going to take a couple tenths off for that dismount. Spare fill for Jared. 5-7. Spare for Dan Richmond. And most importantly, he stayed standing.
Yeah, I face planted last time I did that.
Eight out for Jared. 128 through the 9th. He's having a good game. So is Chris Louth. So is Dan Richmond. So is Chris Louth. So is Dan Richmond. So is Chris Hook. And so is Will Rigney. There are 4 people on the team having a very good game. Well, maybe I jinxed Chris there. I don't know.
Yeah, that's really the first bad pitch he's really had this year. He's been all over his target spot.
Yeah.
Not just his pin, his spot.
Yeah. Spare fill for Muscatelli. Off the side for 9. Leaves the head pin. Not quite on the 8-pinner heavy. Still hope Ruzzano finishes strong, though. Want to see a good finish out of him. Muscatelli just takes the head pin. 3 marks in a row. Nick is actually bowling a pretty good game.
Yes.
And is probably now going to be ahead of his man.
There's quite a few good games up there, I'd say.
Yeah. I'm glad we got a high-scoring final, though. It was a competitive final, too.
Yeah.
Here's Kyle Holton. Good ball. Right there. Strike in the 9th. Nice shot. Your textbook 5 off the wall.
Hey, best way to take that with that 5-10 break.
Yeah. Speaking of which.
Speaking of which. Whoa, it's the practice side. Make sure those shoes still work.
Yeah. Oh, around the world for Chris Hook.
Yeah, give it a replay. Give it a replay for around the world.
Get a test slide and then get an around the world pitch.
Send the pin back to the Pacific Ocean. It comes out the Atlantic.
Rigney off the side, almost backdoors it. Leaves the 1. Get a victory lap here for Cabral and one last frame for Ruzzano. Here's Mike Kiskis. There he is. Hey!
All right, you guys don't need to see it. Don't need to see it. Just watch the replay. It's good for you, Paul. The replay show it.
The replay does start to show it. Oh, I messed up.
Yeah, but it shouldn't reset it.
Yeah, he's got to wait until Mike finishes his frame, though. Another one? Oh. All right, well, Mike's going to make a little bit of a game out of this, shooting the 1-teens. Had that phenomenal spare shot at the start of the game and then kind of fell off after that.
Yeah, he wasn't throwing a bad ball. Just didn't get the ball up to the singles and two-penners that he left. They all dropped to the left arm.
Nice 20 box on the end, 114 for Mike Kiskis. It's a nice hand from the Rhode Islanders. They appreciate him filling in, getting this team all the way to second place. Now, after another delay, Will Rigney at the head pin stands upright and knocks it down.
He didn't find the gutter that time.
He himself almost found the gutter. Will is 165 and a ball. Seven off the side, 172, Will Rigney. A standing ovation.
Two open frames? Yep, only two open frames I can.
There's Michelle, almost a strike. I'll tell you what, Michelle made a name for herself in the quarterfinal, though. Here's a spare fill for Dennis Cabral. Oh, and one more. Oh, short pin. Turn back. And Michelle's got it. All right, she gets a victory lap. Michelle Ruzzano, 120 and a ball. You think we get an interview with Rigney?
I don't know if we want to.
Yeah. I was thinking about that.
I don't know how much of a good idea that actually is.
What about Lauf? All right. Here's a whoa.
Just a bit outside.
All right, got one extra. 121 for Michelle Ruzzano and a 131 for Dennis Cabral. Here's Jared's 10th. 4 off the side. Another good ball from Dan. Dan missing. Dan's in the 140s. I mean, look at the team total here. I mean, they're gonna
Yeah, the team total is gonna be wild.
easily get over 750 and 800 with handicap. It's a massive total. Actually, I think they still have an outside shot at 800 scratch. We're just coming down the wire here to find out who will win the championship block.
There's a rumor that I'm being replaced.
Chris 4 off the side.
I wasn't going to come in to you. Andy Furley's trying to put me on the team, but he's
Spare fill for Nick Muscatelli. It's there. Oh, no. Well, he's going to get one more try at the T-shirt.
Even after he came back.
Nick, you stop this.
he never really did.
It's going to be his third attempt?
But he took like 2 months or 3 months off. He did, and he come back.
Nick Muscatelli for the shirt.
He had the cortisone.
Nope.
He only gets like 2 games. You guys are still here? I don't know.
Chris 10's out, 147. Nick 8 out, also 147.
I want me
Talk about keeping up with your man.
Yeah.
fun. I want me to do
All right, spare fill for Chris Hook. Could shoot up to 199. He won't, though. Leads Wood for 170. Double? Nope. Leaves 2. All right, Chris Hook at 170 with 1 ball to go. Kyle just left at 5-8. All right, Kyle, finish strong. 170 for Chris Hook. So top and bottom on Team Cabral shot 342. They shot 766 scratch.
That's a little over their averages, I would say.
Yeah, 813 handicap. Final ball of the tournament belongs to Kyle Holton. 6 off the side, and your final score, 813, 757. Team Cabral over Team Ruzzano. The North anchored down, and the anchor state wins the Fed match of 2023. Kind of like zoomed in today. There's Mr. Louth. They're calling him the tournament MVP.
What a weekend, man.
But really, the only question, Chris, you all 5 of you turned it on in the championship match. Was that just a stroke of luck, a stroke of focus, or is it because you're bowling against a fellow Rhode Island team and you didn't want to be the ones who lose?
I just think it was everything, but this was our best team game all weekend, and I'm just glad that we saved it for the final match.
I think what was also great, too, the atmosphere in here was pretty fantastic because all you Northerners don't want to go home if your people are bowling in the final.
Right,
exactly. It was a great atmosphere to bowl in. What do you think?
It was loud. It was amazing. It was great, and I hope it was a great match for everyone to watch.
Some of our highest viewership we've ever had. It was almost 230 people at the same time. It was pretty great. But I think this right here, this match set an example for what championship matches for other Duckman events can look like.
Oh, definitely.
With a large crowd around it adds to the experience, and I think it adds to the performance on the lanes, don't you think?
Oh, definitely, and I feel like everyone was extremely focused because they wanted to put on a great show for everyone too. But
yeah, you guys definitely delivered the goods.
But it was just a fun weekend, and I'm just thankful for everyone who bowled and the everyone who showed up and bowled, the houses that supported us, and for you for doing this too with
Thank you.
With Dave. This was a lot of fun, and you can always play it back and watch. And
absolutely. Oh, this will be a good one to watch. And I'm sure that Will Rigney clip will be played time and time again.
That is going to be a viral meme soon. So.
Absolutely. We're going to make him famous.
There we go.
But you won $800 coming from up north with all the expenses. You break even on the weekend.
Yeah.
But you had a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
But we'll see you shortly for the Men's Pro Tour, huh?
That's right. Next month. Next weekend too. Eastern.
Yeah, Eastern Classic. We won't be there, but say the next time they'll see you. Men's Pro Tour at Pinland. Just down the road from here.
Do it up.
All right, man.
Nick,
Left-handed handshake. I'm holding the camera.
Much
Congratulations. All right, David.